Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New England Patriots and the Washington Commanders. Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Patterson now to return it. He's got a lane up past. Already, we've got a loose football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense they'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
18, 5, 19, tight. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Catch is made in close. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6.
Ready.
Brooks can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Ready, set.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Get it. Gravity Lions. You gotta bump this out. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Setting up the screen. It's Flowers. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Come on, set. Liking 18. Check out.
It's a design run for it. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Jake Daniels with the touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Now is York to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Has his man. It's the Oklahoma State rookie. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing again. It's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
To the air on 1st down, May. He completes it in traffic. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They now on 3rd down. Gets him on the in route. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
May throwing for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And this is another incompletion. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. They're on it. That's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay.
Ready, set.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Left wing 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
19 Lions. Go.
Here's Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 back. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Back to Flowers they go. They'll have some space inside the 35. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
First down.
Come 19.
1st
Come
and 10 at
19.
the 33-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Top 60.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds his man, Gray. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is York to kick this one away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Right up the gut. Makes the tackle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
37-yard line.
Motion man sent left. We give here to the motion man. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Hot 70, hot 70. 65 cash, 65 cash. Go.
Rolling from the gun here. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
The score, Commanders 21, Patriots 7.
On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Quick toss headed left. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down.
Trying the right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Throwing now, Daniels. Finds the in route complete. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Dragon 60, 79 Brook, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. Go.
Daniels on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Ready.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Completed over the middle. He gets it up a little shy midfield. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
No throw, 3rd and long. Hauled in by Gray. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium.
Okay, ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready. Cup 19, Cup 19.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Going play action, May. Hits him on the out route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Here's May to the air. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. 1st down throw for May. Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. To the air yet again, May. Complete out to the right. And this one does not go far.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down.
First down, Patriots.
To throw, here's May. He's got it at the 6. And this is down all the way to the 3. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Henderson gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 20-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking, it's 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Trap 60, Trap 18 Rodwood.
Back to throw it. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You're good on the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 28. Patriots 14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. On the return, here's Jones. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Cowboy in, 60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Now Daniels to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
18 Cardinal, 18.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Viking, 18. Ready, ready.
On second down, it's Brooks. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Okay, ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 strike. 9. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
It's another one into the hands of Flowers. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers, and that makes it 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Daniels is going to throw again. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 35.
On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Even with 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. May off the play fake. Gets it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 28-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down. And dose of the hurry up here. May on first and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Man in motion here. They go play action. Here's May. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Looking quickly here. On play action, here's May. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Trying to throw for it with May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders are finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Still fighting forward. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
42, Patriots 14.
Now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
May gets it on the design keeper. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. That's him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. May throwing for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Second and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Again, it's Brooks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Another run is stopped short. Just 2 on that pickup, and now it's 4th and 1. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. This one, take it in.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that?
Off the play action, May. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Going play action, May. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. And they pick him off again. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Ready.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Viking 18.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
On the set.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Running the toss here to Brooks. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time, and that's going to bring him to 4th down.
3-yard loss.
They'll bring out the punter here.
It's 4th down.
And they could really use a good one here. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The give here on second. He's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's the give on third and short. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
The give now to Henderson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Here's made in the air. That's cut at the 4. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Offense up to the line fast. They'll try and punch it in. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Setting up, second and goal. Go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Ready, what's up? Hey, 5.
From the gun, it's May. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
42. Patriots 21.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Brooks on the counter. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. All set to go now from the 35. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Third down and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Air it out on 3rd. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Patriots hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Motioning him from the slot right. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Trying to set this up quick.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st down. A gain of 19 yards.
1st down throw for May. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Again, it's May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready.
This one's set up for Daniels. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.